Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here I am again in San Diego. So I switched to the Walmart Cola when I'm at home. It's cheaper and there's no caffeine. So this video is how to survive if you have $10 that you can find at Walmart. My evacuation plans have evolved over time, you guys may have noticed. So what it looks like has happened is the wind was what was so deadly in Hurricane Laura. And so what happened is the people had to evacuate, but it looks like as soon as the water dissipates a little, they're going to be able to return. So I was thinking about the evacuation plans that I've devised, and of course they have improved over time. So the one thing you want is you want a cooler. It doesn't have to be expensive, but if you get the better coolers and something happens, you can fill them with water or ice. You want a camp stove if you possibly can. You know, just a little one that runs on propane or some kind of small hibachi or barbecue. And you want gas cans so you don't run out of the gas in the middle of the evacuation. At the top of the list, you probably want to put gas cans. Okay, on this hurricane that just hit, it looks like the furthest you had to get was 50 miles inland. So if you could drive your car with yourself and your family 15 miles and wait it out and see what happens before dispersing with a lot of money. Okay, there might not be any motels, but out here, you want to remember this, the people with the COVID are staying in motels so as not to infect the family, which I think is a good strategy. Also out here, they're putting the homeless up in the motels to keep them from spreading COVID around. At least they were. Now they all seem to be out on the streets again begging, and it's not pretty. Okay, one of the followers told me I got a shout out from Butch Cobb. If I have the right one, I think this person is a Baptist minister. And as soon as I find the video, or it was Carolyn Van Wyck, who told me I had a shout out, and so thank you guys very much. A lot of you have given me shout outs. When I first started this, I prayed to God and said, if I can help one person, I will be happy. So big thanks to Butch Cobb for the shout out. So now, if you can flee in your car to a Walmart, chances are, if you're not too annoying, you can camp out in the Walmart parking lot a couple of days in your car. And I've done many car dwellings. Would it be pleasant? No. Would it be safe? Yeah, it probably would. Out here at our Walmart, I showed you where you could easily park if needs be. So when my evacuation plan would change to include where is the closest Walmarts that are safe. Then today I went to Walmart and I thought, wow, if I had to evacuate, what would I do? So I walked around the Walmart and I looked for some food. Let me see if this thing is still going. Enough for 3 days. And so I'll show you what I bought. And so I didn't want to spend much money. I just want to survive. And so the reason I need a camp stove or an hibachi is that you can use your camp stove or hibachi just like a barbecue. You just put your food in, or an oven, you know. You just put your food in a cast iron skillet on the barbecue and you cover it. So, let me see, where's my receipt? I try to be efficient, you guys. So here is my total, $10.72. So I just want enough food to survive for 3 days. So, okay, I bought a pizza. These are easy to cook on a grill. Just lay them flat on the grill and cover them if you can. If you cook these on top, or you can cook these in a microwave, but if you cook these on top of your stove, just put you put the heat on medium and you cover it, and they bake up fine. So I bought one pizza. I mean, I don't want to torture myself. How much was my pizza? My pizza was $1.36. Then I bought a Salisbury steak TV dinner for $1.24. I have a camp stove that is fueled by gasoline. One of the things you never think about is the gas stations would evacuate too. So make sure you have gas cans. And I bought a burrito. And those are easy to heat on a camp stove or on a hibachi. You could wrap it in foil if you have any. That was 94 cents. Then I bought, now we're coming into the food that I bought. If I was evacuating and I was able to return the next day, fine, I will just keep this in the stockpile. I bought these crackers and there's 8. So it's like 8 peanut butter sandwiches. And those were $1.98. Those have gone up, you guys, but still $1.98 for 8 sandwiches would be what, about 25 cents each. Then I bought, where is it? I bought a can of evaporated milk for 94 cents because if you mix this with equal parts water, this is going to give you enough milk. So you can have like your peanut butter crackers and some milk. I'll be hysterical without milk. I mean, I could survive, but I don't want to go there. Then I bought a can of pork and beans, and the rationale behind the crackers is that crackers and pork and beans will do. And those are 48 cents. I buy those all the time. Then to go with my pork and beans, I bought 1 can. Out here, people are quietly buying the stuff up. The shelves were kind of like bare with like no Vienna sausages, but I would eat those with my pork and beans. Now your pork and beans and your pizza have a little tomato sauce, so you could count those as vegetables and you could get by. So as you can see, I'm not going to be starving. So the Vienna sausages were not a really good deal. They were 56 cents. If you get the Walmart brand, they're 40-something cents. Then I bought a can of sardines for, basically I don't want to be starving, you guys. And that's why I bought crackers as opposed to bread, because bread and sardines are really not that tasty. But if you're hungry, you will eat them. And all of this food, except the frozen food, can be kept when you get back home. Say if you only had to evacuate 1 day. So, how much was my, I think they were 88 cents. Then I bought a can of tuna for 68 cents. And what I would do is I would just eat that out of the can. You want to have a can opener. Then I bought 2 soups. if you can boil water, you can make yourself some soup, and you can eat some peanut butter and crackers. So you can employ this shopping at Walmart if you're just broke, or if you're getting down to the last few dollars on your food stamps, or to supplement food bank food. That is very important. And what's good about this is no wasting. One of the things you totally and completely want to eliminate is wasting. Okay, so let's see, the noodles were, the top ramen is 28 cents, and you can put the Vienna sausages like half in one and half in the other, and that's good with top ramen. And then I got 2 pies. The reason I picked pies is because that is 50 cents each, and that is no misery making, and that can count as your fruit if you're like in some kind of horrible situation. God forbid. Also, I want to mention something very important. How you know if you are in the will of God is your methods will be very simple. They won't be involved. They won't be dangerous. You'll be able to somehow get by. That's how you know God is helping you, because God works through simple things, easy things to do. You're not going to die because you're going to pray to God to send some of those angels and help. Last night I was dreaming of those floods, and every single dream I had, and I'm asleep, I prayed, God, send those angels to help these people. And He will. And I have often said, if I am the last man standing in the rubble, if I am not killed, if I pray, God, help me, a thought will pop into my mind, and if I act on that thought, and it's an easy thought, and it's not dangerous, then you know it's God. And if it's simple, you know it's God. All right, now let me give you a little shot of the table. Naturally, my phone is dead, of course. My tripod is bad too. They break down every time you turn around. So let me give you a little shot of the table. You guys, be careful. All right, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.